Hello and welcome back everybody to SkyFactory 2.5 with one Fred Jones. So today's episode I want to build some high-end items. I want to build a high-end jetpack and then I want to make a high-end solar panel to charge our jetpack. So in order to make our high-end things we're going to need some high-end materials. So let's get started with that first. Well actually let me show you first what we're going to build. Let's go over here, let's see, jetpack. Okay, I want to get this guy right here. I want to get this resonant jetpack. So in order to make that, we're going to need Enderium. Now that's something we don't have. We've never made it before in this series. So I wanted to do that with you guys. And then I also want to do, for the solar panel, I want to try, I don't know if we'll be able to get there or not, but I'd like to try to get to a tier 5 solar panel. And in order to make that, we need to make one of these reinforced machine frames, which requires signalium. I think that's how you say it. I'm not going to say it again in case I'm wrong, but we're going to need that material and our Enderium. Now, let's go ahead and look up what it takes to make Enderium. Enderium. All right. So to make Enderium, we need to get resident ender, some molten shiny, tin, and silver, and then I think I almost said it again, that other one, the orange shiny one, signalium. There it is right there. We need to do destabilized redstone, molten copper, and silver. So silver is something we're going to definitely need in both of those recipes. Copper, right? And then platinum is shiny, right? I think it is. So we'll grab some platinum and we'll grab some tin. We don't need aluminum. We do need silver, and I think we need copper too, right? I think that's all of them. And then we're gonna need some destabilized redstone. So all right, I've got 12 buckets of it. So let's go ahead and grab a number of buckets. I also need it for our jetpack, so I'm not gonna use all of it. Let's go ahead and grab, yeah, let's leave 6 in there. All right, so let's go back over to our smeltery and get started on making this stuff. So now, as you can see here, I've kind of got this tank set up here. Now, if you don't know, the way to get destabilized redstone into your smeltery is by taking a drain and setting it like so and putting a tank on top, just like that. So I already tested it just to make sure it was going to work, or that it still worked. It's been a while since I've done this, and it does. And I've also melted down a bunch of ender pearls. I actually hooked the mob farm up to the ME system, so all the ender pearls and things that we get from there go straight into our ME system. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and throw in the redstone. Now you have to set that tank to output, and I think I have it set to output. I do. Awesome. Do we got more? We do. Okay, so let's do this real quick, make it easier on ourselves. Throw all this in. Boom, boom, like so and like so. All right, so now we have lots of destabilized redstone in there. So I'm wondering if I'm running out of room here, if we might run into some issues, but let's not worry about it too much. We'll just kind of split that up, put those in there. Then we don't need very much shiny, do we? Let's do that. Okay, and then what else do we need? Let's throw some tin in there. Since we already got most of our material in there, we're just going to kind of throw what we can in there. Silver. Oh, we got 2 silver. Oops. Split that up. I think we might run into problems here, though. Yeah, we don't have very much room left. Let's see what happens. Give it a minute. Is it getting dark already? It is. Let's go sleep. Waste a little time sleeping here. As you can see, I moved all the machines out of the middle there and moved them over to our crafting area. Now, oh, everything melted down. Awesome. So what do we have here? Nothing actually mixed, did it? What? Okay. Oh, there it went. There it is. Okay. So we got 20 ingots of that. Do we have any? We got molten brass. Dang it. There was something in there I didn't want in there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get those 20 ingots of Enderium out. We'll start with that. Get those out. Oh, I've got a little iron over here. Oops. Okay, now let's oh, that's taking a long time. Let's see what our problem is. Let's see why we're not getting any signalium. Okay, let me see. So what do we need for the signalium? Signalium, right there. We need destabilized redstone, copper, and silver. Okay, let's do... Oh, you know what? We probably won't get any signalium until after all of this is gone. Let's go ahead and see the Enderium again. Enderium. Oops. Enderium. Oops. I'm a horrible typer if you guys couldn't tell. All right, so I'm going to go see tin, silver, and platinum. Okay. Let's split that up again. Put all that in there. That's all silver, right? Silver, platinum, and where's the tin? Let's split that up. Oh, I bet we can't fit it in there, can we? Oh yeah, we can. A little bit. We don't need that much anyways. So let's see if we can get a bunch of Enderium made up, and then we'll make some signalium. I'll be back when we've got a bunch of Enderium. Alright guys, so I got 8 blocks and 8 ingots of our Enderium. Now we need to work on the signalium. I think that our copper all went to molten brass. So I think we just need more copper now to get this one done. Let's go ahead and throw a bunch of copper in there. We should have enough silver, 18 ingots. I bet we do. I don't know how much signalium we're going to get out of this. Hopefully it's a lot. I'm going to go ahead and make gears out of what we do get out of it. And probably some ingots as well, but mainly want some gears. Oh man, it's taking a little bit longer than I thought. I always say that. I run out of stuff to talk about, and then I'm like, oh no, it's still going. Yeah, we're almost there. Boom. Now we should have signalium. No, we made more molten browns. How did this happen to me? What do we got at the bottom? We got 8 ingots of signalium. Crap, let's get this out of there. I didn't know. Oh, it's the tin, huh? Dang it. I shouldn't have even tried this. This is ridiculous to try this. Alright, I should have known better than to put tin and brown and copper in at the same time. But I did it anyways, and here we are in a big mess. So, let me get this cleared out, and then I'll reset everything, and we'll come back and we'll make a bunch more signalium. Alright guys, well this copper right here should be what we need to make a bunch of signalium. And it is, look at this. 28 ingots. I mean, it isn't a super big ton, but it is what we need. So let's go ahead and make some gears. We'll start by making 2 gears, and then we should have quite a bit left, so we could probably go ahead and put one in a block. Like so. And where are we going to be now? We're probably going to be fine. Let's grab that shiny orange material. It's kind of ugly looking actually, but alright, come on. Alright, let's see what else we have in here. 11 ingots, 1 more block. Okay, and then while that's doing that, let's go throw everything in our ME system and start looking at what we need to do to make our jetpack. So I want to break this guy down. We'll break him down, throw that in there and that in there. Break all of this down. I don't like to keep it in block form only because it makes basically just another type of item that needs to be stored. So I'm not going to do that. Makes it easier on us if we just do it like that. Now let's put back all of our ores. Oops. The only dust that I'm keeping in the ME system is our iron because we're running out of room over here. But alright, so in order to make our jetpack, what happened there? Make our jetpack. Oh, there it went. Okay, so we want to make a resonant jetpack, but as you can see here, it requires a reinforced, and a reinforced is going to require a hardened, and a hardened is going to require a leadstone. So let's go ahead and start by making a leadstone jetpack. First, let's go take a nap, though, I think. It's almost time to go to sleep, and it's just so much easier on my solar panels and things to sleep as soon as it gets dark. Eventually, after this episode, most likely, I'm going to start working on a solar farm. And we'll just have a huge solar farm that will store all of our power in banks. And we can definitely stay up a little bit later at night, you know, like big kids. So we'll worry about that, like I said, though, in another episode. But let's go ahead and do this. So we want to make, a hardened jetpack. So I know every jetpack's going to take one of these leadstone flux capacitors. So we're going to make a bunch of those. We're going to make, like, I don't know. Oh, it won't let me. They're not stackable. Let's make a bunch of these guys. All right. So let's go back here, jetpack, and then we need one of those straps. That's the only one that's going to require one of those. And then we need to make these guys, or 2 of these guys. 1, 2, and then I think I've got everything to make that. Let's do that. All right, 1, 2, awesome. Now we should be able to make this guy. Awesome. So we'll just throw him up there. And then the next one we need to make is this hardened, which, like I said, it's going to require another leadstone flux capacitor thingamajigger. So got that. All right, moving on. So to make those, I've got everything we need. 2 of those. And then I think I have everything to make that. Oh, no, I don't. What am I missing? What am I missing? Hardened fluid ducts. Okay, let's make some of those. Man, I'm telling you, this ME crafting is the best. You could just go through and get everything you need done. No problem. Super fast. All right, so now what do we need? I think that's it, right? That is it. All right, so now to the next one. We need to go here. Oh, I bet you I don't have... Maybe I do. Let's make these guys first. 2 of those. 1, 2. All right. And then we got to make another one of those in order to make one of those. Oh, we're rolling. Look at this. It's so fast. And that's everything we need, right? Oh, no. What am I missing? How did I get ahead of myself? Oh, I didn't make these, did I? Boom. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay. Now we have that jetpack. Amazing. Okay, so now we want to get on to our resident jetpack, the piece à resistance. All right, so one of these guys, which is going to take all of those. We'll go all the way. Oh, I already made one of those. Let's go back. Oops. Ha. All right, one of those, one of those, one of those. Okay, make that guy. And then we need to make that guy again. You can't beat this, man. It's super fast. Is that the one I need? It is the one I need. Okay, so now we need this guy. We should have everything you need to make that. We do. We'll make 2 of them. All right. Now we need these guys. Oh, how do you make those? Like that. Awesome. For a minute there, I thought I didn't have something. All right. Thrusters. Oh, we got the thrusters. Oh, enough to make. Oh, I should go back and make some more of those. Hold on. Didn't make enough of those. Make a few more. All right. I think. Wait a minute. Is that what I need to make? Another thruster? I think it is. Okay. All right. Now we can make that guy. Awesome. Okay, now we need to charge it. We need to charge it. So now we need to go down the road of the solar panel, which is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Now I want to show you guys this real quick. So look there in the Walla. This is a hardened redstone furnace. Everything else is basic. Now the reason why I made this one a hardened is because it will accept these augmentations. Now a normal one will accept the 3 augmentations, but they won't accept the speed augmentation. This one right here. So you have to upgrade it in order for it to take one of these. Now this one actually gets it to where it runs twice as fast, which is really cool. So I set it up to where I could dump in sand and get tons of glass because we're going to need it for this solar panel. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of mirrors. That's where we're going to get started here with mirrors. I'm probably just going to make as many mirrors as I can possibly make so that we can make all the things we need. Wow. I've got a lot more materials than I thought. Oh, we made some mirrors all right. Holy moly. Okay. So, one thing I do know that we're going to need... Where's my induction smelter? That's not it. Induction smelter. We're going to need to make at least 16 of these into what are they called? Photovoltaic cells. So, in order to get the stage 1 or the tier 1... Did I get some? I did. You need to do mirrors with lapis in the induction smelter. So let's get that started. So that while that's doing that, let's get back in here and go solar. And we're going to need to make as many of these as we could possibly make. So let's see. Oh, what? How come I didn't pull the mirrors from my inventory? Let's put them up in there so it pulls them correctly. Not all of them anyways. Let's do that many. 64, 64. Oh, okay, we're doing well. I'm out of redstone. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just move on to the next thing. We're going to need some redstone. Let's grab some redstone. Throw it into our ME system, and we'll move on to the next thing, which is a little harder to do when you're constantly jumping out of the GUI. Let's see. So we've got a bunch of those ones, so we need these guys, right? Okay, I should have enough to make one. Oh, because these are not in the... Okay. Quit doing that, Fred. Alright, so, boom. 3. Only had 3 of those? Let's go ahead and make a bunch more of those as well. 43. I don't have any more gold, but that's fine. We're not going to need any more of those. I don't think. We might. Could make me look like a dummy. Okay, so 15 of those. Yeah, we still have a long ways to go with that. Let's go ahead and go back to this one. Let's make a bunch more of these. 20 is all we can do. We're out of wood now. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on to that. Okay, so we have 21 of those. Now let's see how many of these we can make. I've got pretty much all the stuff to do that, except for I don't know if I have any photovoltaic cells, except for the ones we're making right now. Okay, I had a few. Let's go grab what we have in here now. 12 more, awesome. And then let's just throw them in here like so. Okay, so there we are with that. Let's go back into here to solar. And let's see about this guy. So that one's going to take this photovoltaic cell 2, which we're going to need the clay for that. So let's find our clay. I've got a bunch of clay in here. I made it earlier. Grab a stack. Well, it's going to take more than that, but let's go ahead and shoot. We need a lot more of this. I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, guys. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we're only going to make it to the level 4 solar panel. That roadblock we have is with the wood. We don't have enough wood to make any more of these tier 1 solar panels. And I'm not going to make a tree farm in this episode just so we can get that much further. I know that it was a real fast-paced episode. I really wanted to try to get all of this done in the episode, but again, we were unable to do that. But since we are here now and we can make the tier 4 solar panel, we're going to do that. So tier 4 solar panel, I did go ahead and get our clay. Did I just? Yeah, that's the wrong one. I did get our clay to make our tier 2 photovoltaic cell. So let's go ahead and make this guy. Like so. Alright. And then I also made an energetic infuser. Infuse. There it is right there. Okay, and it's just a basic energetic infuser. I do plan on upgrading it as well because this is going to take a long time to power up. But let's go ahead and go out here. We'll set up our energetic infuser, put our solar panel on it, and get it charging. Let's go here. Like so, those are really easy to make too, by the way. A lot easier than the jetpack we just made. So, okay, we got power there. That thing's powering up. That's good. All right, let's get our jetpack in there. Let's see. Oh, look at how fast it drained the power out of the energetic infusers. This is why we needed the tier 4 solar panel. Look how long this is going to take. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everyone for watching. I'm sorry it was so fast-paced and we had that big fail at the end. We didn't have enough wood to get it done. But next episode, lots of cool things going on. But thanks for watching. Bye.